blue balled in the sky. They've stroked you for 9 hours and you're just about to fucking...
So did you do it?
Hey, I'm Paul.
I'm Michael.
Hi, I'm Caroline from Brussels, Belgium.
I'm Tara. This is Bob. We're from Meaford, Ontario, Canada.
And I approve this podcast.
Welcome to the Toni and Ryan podcast. My name is Ryan. This is Dr. Author, best-selling Dr. Author Toni Lodge.
Hello.
And welcome to the Airbnb in Dublin.
We're in Dublin.
And we are having coffee, and Tony's just had a Hydrolite. I'm having a Lucozade.
Yep.
Because we are so dry
I'm
and
dry.
hungover. Is it because of the Guinness we had yesterday?
That probably didn't help.
But what is it from?
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
The spice bags.
Oh, sorry. I was like, what are you talking about?
They're dried from the spice bag.
I mean, I just think that I'm dry from like not drinking enough water, but the spice bag definitely did not help the case. I didn't eat that much of it though. I was not a fan of the spice bag.
There was a lot of comments. I think in the video we showed of the bag, we didn't show off the curry sauce enough because
everyone was like, "You didn't add curry sauce." We did.
And
we actually ordered, because it didn't come with. We ordered like a bunch of extra like
tubs of it.
And we were dipping as we went. Yeah, it wasn't for me. I think it was like a good quality. Like, it wasn't that it tasted bad. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
Do you know, like, because people were like,
yeah, I've had faith that you like it.
Yeah, but I think that it wasn't that we had a bad one. I think I just didn't like it.
I think also because we'd had Guinness and food, there was just so much, like the quantity was so overwhelming. Like, I held the bag up and just went...
I don't know. I don't think it was like too... I mean, I didn't eat very much of it.
Yeah.
Because I didn't enjoy... Like, it wasn't as if I was like, God, I'm stuffed. I was just like, oh, I'm not going to keep eating this.
I assume there's no raccoons in Ireland. What's an animal that would steal stuff from bins? Whatever that animal is, they're going to have a fucking field day at our house.
With our bin,
because if
yeah.
someone finds our bin, they're going to be like, fuck me up.
There's like 8 spice bags in
The
here.
chicken balls and chips
Yeah.
and spice. Yeah, if you see a bird flying around going...
Yeah, it's because they've been in our...
They've eaten 4 kilos
You
of
see
spice
a bird
bag.
doing that? That's so
Charles,
funny.
have you Googled what's most likely to steal from our bin in Ireland?
Yeah, and it says seagull and foxes are the most common
We
culprits.
saw that huge seagull yesterday.
The biggest seagull, and you know why now?
Yeah.
They're full of spice bags.
Full of spice bag. People have thrown them out and they're eating them out of the bin.
I did try to feed that seagull a chip,
Yeah.
and
It didn't want it.
It was full.
Well, it had eaten so many chips.
The seagull
No,
was so big.
It was probably just like, oh, I actually don't take it without seasoning. Like, because it normally only eats spice bag chips. I'm really disappointed about the spice bag. I'd been excited to eat that for like years. I'd been seeing it on Instagram.
Is this the first time we've turned up to a country and just not love the fuck out of the first recommendation we've got? Because don't get us wrong, we're still going to move to Dublin.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We're still moving here.
Beautiful time of year. When the sun's out, it's just like the most prettiest place in the world. We've swum. Every little set of shops has a little flower store and
Yeah.
a little delicatessen and it's cute. I didn't realize how cute it would be.
Thanks for saying delicatessen.
Thank you.
Not just a deli, a delicatessen.
Well, I've got passport personality and I'm using words longer than 6 letters because I'm overseas and
Yeah.
I'm feeling good.
Yeah, I love
And
that.
it's 4 a.m. at home at the moment and
No,
look at us.
we don't do that.
No, but that's what I mean. And who gives a fuck? Because
No,
it's
but you're
daylight.
not even supposed to think about it.
You're actually right.
Jet lag is a choice, and you can't do that to
To
yourself.
be fair, none of us have chosen that.
Yeah, we're doing pretty well.
Yeah, Tommy did wake up at 4 a.m. and run 10 kilometres this morning,
Yeah,
which is
absolutely
fucking aggressive.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
He posted his Strava thing on his Instagram story, and I came out here with my hair like in the air, like I just woke up, and I was just like so dishevelled. I was like, "Did you just run 10 kilometres?"
How dare you?
I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, some of us just thrive in our own way."
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say
And
on that.
I just forgot to turn my Strava on.
Oh, and don't you hate that?
Yeah.
I hate it when I've run 25 Ks and
Yeah.
then I go, oh, I forgot to do my Strava.
Charles, are you running the Hackney half marathon this weekend, which will be yesterday?
Maybe, we'll see.
I love that for you. And you got such a good time because it's already happened. Speaking of things that have already happened, not quite, but almost, tomorrow night is my hen's party.
Yep.
So Ryan is donning the beautiful Toni and Ryan cap, which will be available on the day, and this bag that says, I spent the night with Toni and Ryan. Tony's hen's party. It's got the date and the location there. They'll be available. They're really fun. That bag's got a gusset.
It does have a gusset. There were questions.
There were gusset questions.
Yep.
And I was happy to oblige. We flew here from Melbourne, and fuck, it's a long way.
Yep.
It's a long way.
Yep.
We flew separately. So Ryan, we took different routes.
We took different routes to get here. I used my points and saved some cashola. Made
Ryan
a last-minute decision.
Yeah, it was like the last minute, and Ryan was like, oh, they've just opened up this other flight. Like, do you mind if I go? I was like, no, absolutely go. And so Ryan left like a couple of hours before us and got here a day earlier.
Found a direct link.
And we flew from Melbourne to Perth to Singapore to London, and then London to Dublin. It was a very long way. And we we've travelled everywhere that we've gone, like in the last 5 years since we've been doing this, has been always together, and we can keep each other like on track. We always sit next to each other. And so it was weird travelling, and I was with the crew obviously, and with Torbs, and so it was weird travelling without you. But
did you miss me?
I did actually.
Did you go, who's going to hold the plane up and go take a piss when it's too late if Ryan's not here?
Yeah. Who is the flight attendant going to ask whether I'm travelling with Mr. Ryan John and if he's okay?
Yeah.
Is he going to be joining us shortly?
Yeah.
But
Was it weird not waiting out the front of the bathrooms all the time?
We actually still did that.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh, so I wasn't even missed.
And it was quite sweet because we all held each other's bags and
it's
stuff.
cute.
It was really nice.
That's nice.
But from the Singapore to London route, leg, sorry.
The big one.
Was 14 hours.
Yeah.
She's a long bitch.
Yeah.
And I took one for the team, and I sat in the middle seat the whole way.
That is taking one for the team.
Thank you so much for saying that. But by the end...
So Torbs, Tony,
then
Tommy. Yeah.
And then, so by the time
Did you take it in turns who you'd climb over to pee?
I got up once, and it was while Torbs was already up.
That's good.
Once in 14 fucking hours.
Yeah, Tommy messaged me and goes, guess I'll go fuck myself.
Yeah. Tommy goes, oh, I thought she'd climb over me, but
like
she
at least once or twice, you know.
Nah. But yeah, so I got up once, and so by the end of this flight, I really had beans in my bottom.
Yeah.
Like I started getting the wiggles, and I was just fucking over it.
Yeah.
And I was just like sitting there, and you just can't get comfortable, and because you're like sitting upright for all that time, my hips were just really tight and sore, and you're just trying to like kind of anyway. And
how far did you recline? Or did you get a bit nervous? Was there anyone behind you?
No, we were the back row.
Oh, but did you hit the wall, or is it?
So we could recline back a bit,
guilt-free reclining.
But the person in front of us could recline deeper, and so you had to kind of recline to like get away from them.
So it's like,
so our pitch is like that, but they could go like that. So they're like,
that's inequality. Inequality of reclining.
The reclination.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's what. Anyway, but so I'm starting to get like real beans in my bum, and as they're like, all right, we're going to start our descent soon. I'm like, could not come a moment too soon.
Let's go.
This is exactly what we need. Anyway, and then like the flight attendant Stephen, who is a tarper, he's a big fan, he treated us very well,
Steve.
looked after us on the Qantas flight. He starts doing his little spiel as we're kind of starting the descent.
Yeah.
And that's all good. And then we all like, they take the rubbish and they do all the stuff. And then as we land, they go, welcome everybody. We've just landed in Heathrow. The current temperature is blah, the fucking this, that and the other. Do their whole spiel. And then he goes, and just a little quick one from us is that a huge happy birthday to our flight attendant, Joe, whose 21st birthday it is today.
Joe, happy 21st, Joe.
Well, I thought the same. I thought, how bloody exciting. So I started singing happy birthday because I had all these silly willies in my bum, and I just got so excited
What are you about to show me? What the fuck are you about to show me?
I have a video.
No, you
of
don't.
me.
No, you don't.
I started singing, and because I was sitting next to Tommy, he's like, "Well, I need to film this for work." So I've got a video.
Why do you have a... This is why you can't be trusted on your own.
Hip hip. I got the hip hip. So that's like right at the end. Would you hear about that on the podcast? And then, and so Charles was, because...
Hang on, did everyone sing happy birthday?
So I started it and like people joined in.
I couldn't hear the joiners.
Because it's right at the end. I do have another video though because, as you know, Charles is quite rich. And so he wasn't sitting by us.
Where was he sitting?
He was a few rows further up than us. And he got this from a different part of the plane.
Happy birthday to you. Hooray. Hooray.
So you can hear all the people that joined in. And no, you can. You can.
It sounded like Charles and you guys.
Listen, no, listen.
Because all the other people are you. If you show me different angles of you...
Nah.
I'll give you that.
Everybody joined it. Like, it was everyone. But so he goes, and I went, happy birthday. And then I kind of stopped because it was like just as a joke. And then people were like, to you. And I was like, oh, happy birthday. Yeah. And everybody loved it. And then I won the hip hip and it was absolutely magical.
Okay. I love everything about this, but you've used a word where...
That I won the hip hip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because you got to get in there fast.
I don't think many people see that as winning.
Oh, no, it is. Oh, thank you, Charles.
Yeah.
It's
She
a win.
only did 2 hip hips. Though.
Yeah, as a power move, and then I clapped. And then someone else went, hip. Oh.
That's not a power move. That's a shit move. That's awful.
Nah.
Here I was thinking you were spreading the joy of hip
And I
hips
did
around the
spread
world.
joy.
An international hip hipper.
Yeah.
And you fucked him on the last one.
No. Because I
Go back to London right now and finish that final hip.
So, Joe, I'm sorry you didn't get your 3rd hip. Happy 21st birthday, though.
Also,
do you remember being 21?
And having a job?
Like, well, who's that?
Yeah, besides Charles. Wow.
Yeah, so I
actually know Charles wasn't sitting that far ahead of you because I was texting Charles on the plane and I remember sending the joke saying, I didn't realise they had Wi-Fi all the way back down there. And he said, nah, they were all good. So I know he was only 2 rows in.
Yeah. But we...
Because I did say, can you see the plebs from where you are? And he said, I'm sitting with them.
Yeah.
Well, your flight sounds significantly more joyous than mine. And I've got a complaint.
You needed me.
I did need you.
Yeah.
Can I tell you the most outrageous thing that'll make you so upset?
Yeah.
It's more upsetting than getting 2 hip hips into a try hip hip and then the bitch backing out.
Yep. I didn't back out. I was in control.
Backing out is still a decision.
But I didn't back out.
Well, you didn't follow through.
No, but I didn't back out.
What's the opposite of backing out?
No, but I was driving the car. I didn't slam the brakes on. I drove the car.
You slammed them on after 2.
And then I directed people to an applause.
This is so upsetting. Is this country or this... So you were going to London then, weren't you? Are they hip hippers?
I don't know.
Because in America...
But I mean, there was a lot of Australians on that plane.
Oh, of course,
so,
yep.
like, because they'd all done the same, like, route as us. Anyway.
So I get on my long leg and the middle one. Tony didn't like that.
Only 2 legs, though.
I discovered this new show, which came out a year or so ago. It's The Day of the Jackal with Eddie Redmayne. Mm-hmm. Hard recommend.
Yeah.
Because it comes out and, it's got a little trailer and it goes, this guy's an assassin, like a hitman, and he's really good at disguises and dressing up, and that's how he does it. And I was like, fuck, you've read me.
Yeah, sure.
I've gone, you have just really summed me up. Dress ups, an undercover sniper.
A twist.
And I was just like, you know what? We got a long time on this flight.
Yeah.
I'm going to settle right in. 10 episodes. Mm-hmm. It's a TV show, 10 episodes.
Yep.
I actually recommend this show. It's great. It's really great. What?
Now, you've just brought up the show so many times. Like, to us, like, you've been, I tell you that I watched that show on the plane. Like, it's just so funny. No, I love it for you. And you go, God, that Eddie Redmayne's good, isn't he? Like this.
He is good. He is good. He's a great actor.
Did I tell you I watched that show on the plane?
Underrated.
God, it was good.
So, like all good TV now, every episode kind of leaves you on a bit of a cliffhanger.
And you've got to hit play.
Yeah, and so I was kind of like, oh yeah, but I was in the zone, and I was like, you know, you sitting there, couldn't sleep though. I'm like, oh, just keep it playing. I'm sitting here, so and every episode,
Yeah.
And so between Melbourne and Dublin, I'm like, I think I'm going to nail all 10 eps.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, and it's really building up to the crescendo of like, you know, no spoilers, but like, you know, it's building up to this big thing, and is he gonna or is he not, or is it going to work, it's not going to work?
Sure.
You know how some shows on airlines, they don't have all the episodes, they've just got some?
Yeah. I do fucking know.
There's 10 episodes of The Day of the Jackal, and on the airline, they supply 9 of them. Can you fucking believe that bullshit?
What's the point? What's the point in that?
And guess who I complained to about it? No one, because I
Me.
didn't fly with you guys. I just sat there by myself going...
Yeah.
So... Because by the time you get to the 9th, they've really fucking turned you.
Yeah.
They've stroked you for 9 hours, and you're just about to fucking... And then...
Well, you wouldn't last 9 hours, but yes, I get what you're saying. We've tried.
Blue balled in the sky.
Oh, your next album.
But I'm like, if you're not going to do all of them, give me 2.
And-
or fucking don't even put it on.
And the crazy thing for you
It's
is...
a long haul flight. What am I going to do here now?
Well, the crazy thing is that you aren't going to seek out the 10th episode and watch it.
No one's watching 9 episodes out of 10 and not watching the 10th.
But how are you... But you're not going to. Like, I know you... I just know that you won't. And that's no shade on you. It's like, oh, that's really fucking annoying.
I've got a shout out.
Yeah.
So I got here a bit before you guys.
Yeah.
Left a few hours earlier. Got here 4 days before you guys. So I get here and then you go, well, fuck. What streaming service is it on? But we're in a different region.
Yeah.
It's all different
Your
things.
logins don't fucking work. Yeah.
It turns out streaming services in Ireland is a minimum 6-month commitment. They don't fucking jank your chain with a 7-day trial. They don't give you a 7-day trial. You know, sometimes like, oh, just try for free. Check it. And I'm like, give me a 52-minute trial. All I want is this fucking 10th episode because I'm right on the edge.
So did you do it?
Shout out. In fact, I'm not going to shout them out specifically for reasons someone's uploaded the last episode in a dodgy way to YouTube. I'm about to commit to fucking Sky TV Ireland for 6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
And
then
they go, but I've clicked right through and like, did you want the sports package? I go, that is good value.
Yeah.
And then, oh, did you want HBO included? I'm like, well, yeah, it's a premium
You got
TV.
it, yeah.
And so and I just went, I will just type this into YouTube and see what happens. And like I said, I won't shout it, but it's just this random.
Did you? And you watched it? Was it worth it?
Well, I felt closure.
Yes. Yep.
It felt Wow.
Oh. Spoilers.
No, but it gave maybe season 2 vibes, but it wrapped up season 1.
That's good.
Yeah, but
Can I say I'm actually really proud of you because you would normally just go, God, that sucked, and then like not.
But
give
I
it,
was
do
so
it.
deep in it. I was almost in the taxi, gonna like go on Wikipedia and just be like, well,
What happened?
just read the synopsis of.
Yep.
Because I can't sleep until I know how this ends. And
I'm really proud of you.
thank you, but you know who I'm not proud of?
Who?
The programming team of that fucking airline.
Do you know what?
What a wild fucking decision.
The other thing
what
that they
a
do-
wild decision.
If you click like box sets and it's like, oh, all the episodes, and I go, oh, okay, great. And then
That's how I got there.
And then it'll be like, yeah, we've got season 5 of The Office US, nothing else. We've got season... Do you know on that Qantas plane,
Yeah.
they had season 22 of Grey's Anatomy. Well, I haven't seen seasons 1 through 21.
Yeah.
What am I going to do?
Do you think it's up to them, or is this a part of the marketing scam?
Scam.
If they had said when I clicked on the box set thing, by the way,
It's not all of it.
we've only got 9 out of 10, I would have gone, I'm not putting myself through
No,
that.
1,000% you wouldn't watch
Yeah.
it.
Because I'm setting myself up for failure.
Because you remember on that plane when I watched The Matrix 1 and 3? Because I didn't know what number 2 was called and it wasn't on the plane.
Two Matrix, wasn't it?
And then I said to Torbs, like, oh, I quite like the first one, but the third one didn't really make sense. And he was like, what? I was like, the second one didn't really make sense. He was like, oh, what happened? I explained it to him. He goes, that's the third one. Did you watch the second one? I was like, that wasn't on there. You can't have Shrek 1 and Shrek 3. Shrek 2's the best one.
I'm going to ask you something crazy, and I know that there is no right answer.
Yeah.
So let me just put that out there.
No, thank you so much. Safe space.
As a community of tarpers, you listening, you watching, Tony, if there was 10 episodes of something and you could only pick 9, like which is the one you would choose to leave out?
4. It's always a filler episode.
I was going to say 7 or 8 because I reckon they get to there and they go, you know what we'll do? We'll chuck a bit of backstory in here.
Yeah. Oh, let's really go into the murderer's back thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just want to know who did it, dog.
Yeah, who
in
did
fact,
it?
give me first and last. I reckon you could give me the first and last of White Lotus and it would probably be all right.
You could watch 2 minutes of White Lotus and know exactly what was going on. The rest of that's filler and a reason for them to go on a free fucking holiday.
I'll just remind you what you're doing right now.
I'm not on holiday. I'm working.
I'm just good. If you had great hot take for when we're back home. I reckon no. You need the last 3 minutes of the last episode of A White Lotus because again, you just need to know the who did it or who died or
that
whatever.
show is the biggest waste of time, mate. I want to like it, but it's just, and I've watched all of it, but
Yeah.
I just, ugh. Anyway, thanks for having us, Qantas.
Hi, I'm Caroline from Brussels, Belgium.
I'm Tara. This is Bob.
My name's Paul.
I'm Michael. We're from Sydney. That's Dory.
And you're listening to Toni and Ryan.
A massive shout out to a few of our champion tarpers over at our Patreon. Thank you very much for being here, for listening, for being part of it. They joined us, our champion tarpers joined us for a day of playing Mario Kart right before we took off. That was really fun.
That was great. And we did pretty well. Although, who did we slander?
Rosalina. That bitch.
Rosalina.
Yeah.
I didn't even know Rosalina was a character in Mario Kart.
Yeah. Oh, you got to be right in it. Yeah.
Didn't she just really turn it up?
Yeah, I didn't like that at all. A few
Tony
of
got a bit of, what was it, white line fever? What was the...
White line fever, yeah.
She goes, what I say on the track, like, just don't take it
Stays on the track. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, stays on the... Forget I said anything.
Yeah. Massive shout out to a few of our champion tappers though. Anna Rush. Oh, well, we were in a rush when we played Mario Kart. Lena Garnham. Good on you, Lena. Beck Shilver. Kelsey Roush. Taylor Geyer. Cecily. Thanks, Cecily. Cara Hode. Kate Edwards. Katie Reed. Jade Mutton. And Kiwi Matt. Kia ora. We're in Dublin right now, but
technically
thanks,
the furthest away from New Zealand you could be.
Is it?
What's further away? Because I reckon by the time you get to Iceland, you're almost closer the other way. Don't think about that too hard.
Yeah, I guess you could be more rural in Ireland.
True.
Like further
Capital
away
city?
from the airport, because right now we're in Dublin, so it's like,
Capital city furthest away from New Zealand?
It says parts of Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
One more
Really?
leg. You can watch the last episode of your show. Oh.
Sorry,
we
some
gotta-
sick in suburban Dublin has just revved their engine.
He's playing Mario Kart out there.
Oh yeah, you can't really see from people watching on YouTube, but we are not in the city. We had to get an Airbnb for a lot of us, and the closest one we found was in deep in the suburbs.
I like it.
It's very pretty,
Yeah.
but there isn't a lot of...
It's so lush here. Like the
So
greenery
green.
is
Oh.
crazy. Is it like that year round? I'm guessing it is. It's very nice.
We've got this cool thing in Australia called droughts. Oh, we're not proud of that?
I don't think so.
Okay, I'm still learning when to do those ones.
I would say never.
Yeah. I just want to be cool like Tony Lodge.
Do I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
For example, last time you said... What was the last good one?
The first time I was in a limo was at my mum's funeral.
See?
Yeah.
That's good timing.
Yeah, that is good timing for me, actually.
Last week we had umbrella chat. Tony burned the place down, saying umbrellas
are fucking stupid.
And so are the people that buy them and the people that invented them.
Yes, and make them and distribute them and sell them.
Jess lives in Washington State.
Oh, hang on. So that's not Washington, is it? That's different.
It's not Washington, D.C. Washington State is Seattle? Oh, no, I think that's Oregon. They're not going to like that.
No, and that's not Oregon either. Seattle's not in Oregon.
Yeah, Seattle's Washington State.
Oh, nice.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Right up. We've been to Seattle.
Yeah, I loved Seattle.
For 2 hours after he spent a good chunk of our day with the good people on the border.
Being detained. Yeah. That's okay. These things happen.
Here in Washington State, it's the quickest way to tell if someone is a tourist or a loser is if they've got an umbrella.
Oh.
No one here uses umbrellas, and you'd be publicly shamed if you did.
I'm really glad to hear that.
Seattle did feel right to us.
Seattle was cool.
Yeah.
I really liked it there. And except for that gum place we went.
The gum wall. That little minty, stanky...
I didn't
lame
like
one.
that. Seattle was the last city I was in before I broke my foot.
So true.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. That flight from Seattle to LA was the last one you had not in a boot.
Yep.
Dark
Dark
Fane. That's the name on YouTube. Mm-hmm. As a Brit, I always thought umbrellas were pointless. If it's raining, it's too windy and they break anyway. But then I moved to Japan.
Oh.
It's a warm, humid rain. It's a different beast. And suddenly umbrellas make total sense. Most stores even let you wrap and leave them in the entrance. Japan has this, like everything else, figured out.
I have actually used an umbrella in Japan.
Interesting.
Like, because in the Airbnb that we stayed in,
Yeah.
or actually in all of them, I think they've got like umbrellas by the door for you to take and
Yep.
use. And of course, the umbrellas are very chic there. They're all, it's just see-through.
Oh.
So like you can hold it right down and still like see where you're going.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But they're saying because it's a warm, humid rain, it's not like crazy, stormy, windy, so it's like a different vibe.
The wind does, I think, play a big part in it. Because remember the day that we talked about the umbrellas on the pod, and then Tommy on our team, he said that he'd taken his dog for a walk that day and the umbrella blew inside out.
That's crazy.
I don't know if you're being a
Umbrellas,
dick
man.
to me or not.
No, just umbrellas.
But like that had happened that same day. Like coincidence, chat.
Bryn Thorne said, raincoats are for children, umbrellas are for adults. Grow the fuck up.
Oh, no. Umbrellas are not for adults. Because adults don't mind if they get a little bit wet.
Someone did say...
Like, it just doesn't fucking matter.
Well, someone did say, because we got really freaked out about how an umbrella gets wet and gross.
Yeah, and they like, you gotta go...
And then someone goes, so does the raincoat. And I went, so true.
Yeah.
Great point, though we had not fully thought through.
But I think because a raincoat is like takes up less space, like whereas when you've got an umbrella, you've got to like put it somewhere.
Yeah.
A raincoat, you can kind of just like pop it in your bag or like on the back of your chair or something.
Yeah, easy. Now, this person is on our side.
Yep.
Because it could be Addie, but I'm going to give it the...
benefit of the doubt.
Oh, but just the vibe I think it's going for. I think I could read it a different way and it could sound but
Sure.
I think they're trying to be nice. They're
Sure.
on our side.
Okay.
Taylor.
Hi, Taylor.
Toni, I'm crossing my fingers and toes for you. I love you. I just really hope it doesn't rain on your wedding day.
Oh, I couldn't give a fuck.
Your dress sounds like it's going to be awesome, but how does it look with a Catman Do jacket over the top? Because you see those pictures, oh, it's a bit rainy, and you're like, oh, a bit cute.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, that is true. And I actually said to you down the street the other day, I was like, the day after that episode, I was like, Toni, like,
You can never use an umbrella again.
You can't be seen with an umbrella for the rest of your life. You've hot taked it
Like,
to town. You got to back it
legally,
in.
yeah.
And then I was like, Taylor, that is actually a really great like asterisk of like,
Yeah.
cute little white one matches up. Oh, it's a bit rainy. Cute.
Yeah.
And then I just see you in, what's your jacket? That big green one?
My green jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, my green raincoat.
Just chuck it over the top.
I'll just chuck that on. And then I'll just hold it. when it's not on, I'm just holding it like this.
You got somewhere for my jacket?
I mean,
I do.
Yeah, I do. But I mean, what is... That's funny.
The time difference.
That's good.
Yeah.
But I think I would expect it to rain though on when we get married. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if it
Melbourne
did.
in winter. Oh.
Like July, you
Yeah.
know, it's gonna rain.
It's going to rain. Last week, we reenacted someone getting dumped in a hot air balloon. Nicole Hara said, "Way to go, Charles. You knocked it out of the park as the hot air balloon operator." And I agree.
In fairness, you really did.
Albert said, "Charles fucking killed as the hot air balloon operator. Well done." CJ said, "Charles absolutely slayed as the hot air balloon person." I can't breathe. It was so funny.
That is so funny.
Callie said, "Coincidence chat. I was in a hot air balloon on Friday."
Oh,
Like a few days after the episode.
I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to stop you right there. Friday might be the craziest day that you could have told me that you're in a hot air balloon. And I'm about to make a statement. I know it's only Monday. We're not hot taking right now.
Yeah.
A hot air balloon's for the weekend. That's for the weekend. You can't be ballooning on a weekday.
I think we should change the description of this podcast where it just says, we discuss which days of the week things are most likely to happen.
Things can happen.
So I would agree Sunday morning feels like prime time.
Or even a Saturday.
Saturday. But then what is the hot air balloon going to do during the week? They got bills to pay. You can't just pay rent on the weekend. You know what I'm
But
saying?
who's doing it during the week? That feels crazy.
I'll pay
You
a Friday
can't get it
morning,
to
a long
work.
weekend.
Like you're not ballooning to work, are you, Charles?
Yeah, every day actually.
Maybe you should be.
You know, and because it's unpredictable, like it's not like a reliable form of transport.
Take that back.
No, 'cause it depends on the
High
correct
winds.
me if I'm wrong, Charles.
I was on a hot air balloon on Friday. No more. Callie.
Oh, that's just it.
No, she didn't say like.
Oh.
And I regret the day, or I'm backing it in. She just said it was Friday and moved
Okay.
on. Like it was just unimportant.
Yeah. Oh, well, I did that on Friday. That's interesting.
I was talking to one of the workers, and I was like, "Oh, I was like on the podcast, like this person proposed, and like I was all, and like she's like, that doesn't really happen, does it?" And the person's like, "Yeah, because it's such a romantic, beautiful thing. Like,
Yeah.
we get a lot of proposals, and obviously, the law of averages suggests like."
Some people are going to say no. I
She's
just can't imagine getting to a position in your relationship where you propose and you don't know that like.
you don't know the answer, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep. So this guy proposed and the woman said no. And when they landed, the woman just like left him, just walked off and said, "Fuck you, you suck. Bye. Find your own way home." Guess it happens more than you think, says Callie.
So not only like a no, let's figure it out, but a no, fuck you is crazy.
Well, I think maybe it was just like, it's such an awful thing to say, but you just get comfy and you're just in cruise and you haven't really thought about it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, no, he's not the guy, but I can't. It's almost like he's not bad enough to dump. And it almost was
Or
like,
you're just a bit scared for change
yeah,
and whatever.
and it's almost like he's just presented a line in the sand. And she's
Yeah.
gone, well,
and you've
fucking
gone, oh my God, you've just woken me up.
Yeah,
I'm
and
over
actually,
it.
you know what?
Yeah.
No. And you suck. It's
Yeah, that's what I like.
like, hey, Tone, do you want to do an extra episode this week?
No, you suck. I hate you.
I'm
Find
actually
your own
leaving
way home.
from Dublin. You couldn't be further away unless you're in Spain.
Or in a rural part of Ireland.
Now, this is the highlight of Coincidence Chat in the history of the show.
Oh. What? Oh. That that coffee have stuff in it?
Yeah.
Do you want me to move it?
Nah.
It's like right at the line of the elbow.
Now, last week we were chatting about twins.
Yes.
And I said, hot, remember that time I was at the Adelaide Fringe Festival and I stayed in a hostel with these two identical twins
Yes.
who did a show called Conjoined. Mm-hmm. Well, I've got a message from Carl Redgan.
Hi, Carl.
And he said, "Hi, Ryan. Thanks for coming to our show at the Adelaide Fringe Festival.
Oh,
And thanks for sharing the room with us at the hostel."
blast from the past. He's now a hot air balloon
Yeah.
instructor.
The night after you left, my twin brother Mike got bitten by a bed bug in that same hostel we all shared, and he ended up in hospital because he had an allergic reaction. We ended up having to cancel the show. You saw the last ever performance of our show, Conjoined. And there's the poster. He sent it to me and said, good to see you again, bud.
They don't look identical.
Yeah.
They don't look like the same person.
Well, they're dressed differently.
Oh, they do. Lily, look at this. They don't look like twins, eh? Like, not at all. They could not look more different. They could not look more different. That is so crazy. Let me pass this to Charles.
Hang on. Let me just... So he kind of look...
They, could not look more different.
Maybe they're cousins?
Like, maybe they went to
it's
the
Mike
same
and
high
Carl.
school. Do you know what I mean? Like,
They're both white.
but, that's as far as it goes. They are, not the same person. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, they don't look the same.
They do not look close enough for you to have thought they were the same guy. By a long shot.
I'm going to say some words to you, and I want you to piece the context together in your mind.
Hangover.
Drinking, hostel,
Yeah.
Adelaide Fringe Festival.
Yeah.
And if you wake up in a hostel in a room with a guy you thought you went to bed, it just sounds like a sex thing, but it's not.
Yeah.
And you wake up and you see the other one, you go, well, probably.
I don't think they look close enough.
Keep in mind, I didn't know that he was a twin or a brother.
Hey,
and
I've got something to say. He's not. That's not a twin.
Carl and Mike.
I want to see some fucking proof. Send me a photo where you look the same. Because that's not it.
Anyway, Carl's now a writer and director and is doing
Love
he's
that
moved
for you,
to
Carl.
LA and doing very well
That's
for himself. And that
wonderful.
was 13 years ago
Fuck, that's crazy.
that I was at the Adelaide
Charles
Fringe
wasn't
Festival.
even born.
I did a show with Dave Warnicky.
That's fun. What was the show you did with Dave?
Well, he used to do like a late night, he would ask the questions and it's 3 panelists and every night
Sure.
different comedians from the thing would drop in and I was just
Fun.
like on the panel one night, I think.
Oh, cool.
And then
How'd that go? Is that fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Tony doesn't like one. And I would never, but now I just only would do shows with Tony.
What?
I'm talking about doing shows with other people.
I was saying I thought it was cool that you did a Fringe show.
I think they look pretty similar.
They could not look more different. The things on the screen, they're just... And if the basis of your show is that you're twins, you would want to look as similar as possible.
Well, the show's called Conjoined.
Yeah. So they should look like twins. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen. They could not look more different. I need proof.
I hope the boys are doing well. There, you've got it.
Well, I haven't. If that's proof of them not being twins.
Now, I've got You Love to See It. And I think because I was reading into the comments about hot air ballooning that I kind of got deep into hot air balloon chat. Mm-hmm. This guy was having breakfast in his house and then he goes out the back.
Man finds hot air balloon basket with 13 people in his backyard.
Is that playing?
Yeah. And they're all really happy to be there.
Yeah.
How did it not crash land in their backyard though? How are they all fine?
And let me see if I can get some volume cranking. Because the guy's just like...
Everybody! Look at that! Wow! Hi, everybody. How's your guys' trip so far?
Glad that you guys missed the trees.
Seriously? Oh my god.
What is your address?
What's your address?
Yeah, because the guy's like, we'll get the guy out to get everyone. And then everyone in the street comes around and they had to lift off and take the thing back later. And
That is unbelievable.
But sometimes in life you get lucky. They've just landed in the most happy-go-lucky bloke's backyard. He's just like, this is so fucking funny. How cool is everyone? All right, can I get you some water? Who wants a coffee? I'll call the guy.
And also the fact that they didn't land on anything. And
the house or the power lines.
Yeah,
or
a pet. No, but imagine you've got a fucking rabbit hutch in the backyard and they go, yep, sorry.
Well, someone think of the rabbits. Rabbit hutch. Think of a pet in 3, 2, 1.
Rabbit. Do you know what is so funny? I was going to say guinea pig. And I thought, well, that's too crazy.
That's crazy.
I thought guinea pig's too left of field in this situation.
Sorry, I've just kicked Tony's camera because I was laughing so hard at the thought of a guinea pig. Is that still all right, Charles?
Yeah, all good.
Sorry, the twins have thrown me. And then you mentioned Dave Warnocky. I'm off it. No, I've got You Love to See It here. And this is just so fucking rogue. And we've obviously just been talking about hot air balloons and guinea pigs. And like, this is just going to
haven't been talking
finish
about
us off. Hey, you're talking about guinea pigs now. I got sent this little like meme, science meme from Kara Schweiger on Instagram, and she said, "Oh, don't feel so bad. It's a sign of brilliant health." And it's a meme about how having hair on your toes means that you've got really good cardiovascular health. And we've talked about
Ladies and gentlemen, the healthiest slut in Ireland.
Yeah. About how when I was younger, someone said that if you've got toe hairs, it means you've got pubes. I didn't want anyone to know I had pubes, so I shaved my toe hair, and now I've got to shave my toe hair all the time.
Because once you shave it, it grows back thicker.
And you've just got to be tending to it.
Yeah.
And it says the presence of hair on your toes is an excellent sign. For hair to grow on the farthest extremities of the body, your blood flow must be optimal.
You know what?
I'm pumping.
When someone says to me like, "Oh, what's it like working with Toni?"
Yeah. You go, she's got amazing blood flow.
I just say the blood flow
Yeah.
is optimal.
Well, I make your blood flow, if you know what I'm saying.
Optimally.
Yeah. To your cock.
Yeah. Show us.
Nah.
Go on.
Nah.
Now that I know it's for medical purposes.
No, it's really not ready.
Is your blood flowing optimally at the moment?
It actually might not be.
Well, let's find out.
Because I'm dehydrated. Nah, that's okay.
I'll show you mine.
No, I can already see it. You've already got your hoofs out. Oh, your blood flow's okay.
Surprisingly blonde on the toes.
Yeah, it is blonde on the toes. Yeah.
Quite the opposite to
but
my
I thought
arsehole.
you loved to see that. What?
Yeah, no,
What?
that is optimal.
What did you say?
What?
What did you say?
What did you say?
Your pubes aren't blonde.
No.
Mine either. And you know
We
that.
know. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. We really appreciate it. Tomorrow night is the Hens Party in London. I know we're doing a bit of time and physical travelling at the moment, but tomorrow night in London, we'd love to see you there. We booked a big ass theatre because we don't want anyone to miss out. So if you want to come down and say hi, we would love to have you in the theatre.
We would love it.
There are gussets in the bags.
Oh, yeah.
For those of you
They're
concerned.
gussing. It's a very good quality bag. Like, we joke, but it really is a high GSM.
And let me just quickly tell you about tomorrow's confession.
Addiction.
Last week, or maybe the week before, who the fuck knows at this point, you discussed reading a sexy book at the waiting room of the doctor. Mm-hmm. Not that it's a competition, but I reckon someone's one-up Jeff.
Amazing. No, and you know what? I welcome you.
Yeah, and it was similar to you, and I think probably all of the stories with the sexy book is like, in my mind, it was just a book. It wasn't like I decided to do this. You just kind of realize in the moment, you go, oh, I haven't thought this through. Like,
yeah.
And it wasn't until it was happening where they've gone, oh, like probably not, eh?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Great. I can't wait.
Yeah. So,
and we're doing that on Hens Party Day. Yay! I'm getting married.
See, you're good at it.
I just did it again.
Yeah.
I didn't do the fingers.
What was my example again?
You said Australia's in a drought.
Yeah, it's just not quite the time.
No.
This week.
No, do one now. Say something exciting and give us the fingers. Like, you know, they're not really twins.
Or that.
Yeah. I mean, either fingers is fine. We might turn the cameras off for the other one, though. Charles.
Is it better if I present and do it now, or is the whole point is just to slide it in naturally?
I just reckon you got a good one in ya.
But I found the episode 10 on YouTube.
That's quite good. Yeah. I work with a cool boy.
Have I told you about the Day of the Jackal?
Huh?
It's a great show.
What is it?
It's about a spy,
Yeah.
and he's really good at dress-ups and stuff, and he pretends to be other people, and that's how he gets into places and like infiltrates like mafia and corporate
Well, you'd
conspiracists.
have to be a good actor to pull that off.
Well, Eddie Redmayne's one of the best.
Is he?
Yeah, and he a world record shot for the distance snipering.
You're joking.
Yeah, guess-
Sniper.
Yes.
Oh,
Love you.
love you. Bye.